Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that...
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one. Bailey is a ring general. War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bailey as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Monster set up in the corner.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Bailey is now under pressure.
If Bailey can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
Oh, this isn't pretty. Standing shooting star press, incredible. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Just pounding away right to the face.
My God. And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0. Bailey left an opening for the counter. Ridiculous standing shooting star. And Bailey's having trouble managing his onslaught.
That can't be how Bailey envisioned tonight going. Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth. Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one. Answering back.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
She's got her in her sights.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Bullseye! Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
Oh, my!
And she's placed right against the table.
Carnage and scraps of table everywhere.
Taking the brutality of this match to a new level.
Being carried around with ease.
Ducking out of trouble.
Off the ropes.
Oh, running knee strike.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
That's probably not how she wanted to get from one ring to another.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Giving her team the numbers advantage and bringing a bit of backup into the ring.
Dakota interrupts the attack.
Things could get ugly.
Way too...
Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
And she is feeling the electricity from the crowd now.
A running swanton. Ooh, she just turned it around.
Becky Lynch looking to secure the win.
things up a little.
And pulling the arms up and torturing their opponent. Suplex roll through. Disarmer!
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael. And Becky now getting in position.
Plants him.
Straight jacket locked in. German suplex.
Becky in full control here.
And we have Bliss.
Hard impact in the corner.
Launched into the cage. Scorpion death drop.
Good night.
Sweeps the legs. Stop.
Suplex brings them down.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Look at Becky. And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Release from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
Stomping away.
Trapping them.
Double legs.
And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
Launched into the cage. Sad mat slam.
That's an elbow. The opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming. Face first.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Could be over soon.
Io Sky peeks out. Maneuver there, guys.
An exclamation mark right there.
And more hits up there to lead the cage.
Tossed between the rings, and she's in a precarious position now.
New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon. Got it.
Door swings open, and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
She gets Becky with a counter. War Games has officially begun. With the final entrant now in the structure, this match is officially begun. Pinfall, submission, who will be the one to fall? And War Game measuring it up. And we just saw some serious offense.
Io's in dire straits.
She kicks out with force.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Slowly getting up, but she won't go what she's met with. Tamina now is being
This one is
She wins! She wins!
Here are your winners. Tenacious, Tiger, Unbreakable, a Tornado! Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, and Lita!
That was quite the war, guys, and even though they're celebrating, you just know they're already feeling the effects of the war.
Some could argue that there are no winners in a match like this, but
Becky and the cap and are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna ram the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
Of course. Now Bailey's gonna get the title shot.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Wow, I still walk away the victor. So I screw everything up and then still walk away with the win, technically. Oh, you gotta love these games.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart.
What are they planning here? Sitting their opponent up on the top rope and now heading out to the apron, trying to fight back. Blows to the kidneys. Struggle to get up top. Now a few elbows to the back of the neck, trying to wear down their opponent here. This is going to be nasty. High-risk maneuver from the top.
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Oh!
Hooked up.
DDT!
Send to the ropes. Baseball slide.
Hurricane Rana. And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Bayley's got to slow down this assault.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Bayley connects with a right hand, draping her opponent.
Hot shot stunner.
This one is headed outside, guys. Legs caught.
Captured the leg. Big mistake.
Double axe handle.
Saw it coming and got out of there.
Slam. Rake right across the back.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. She's got to be careful here. The referee will count her out.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Monster set up in the corner.
Drop kick. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Kicks to the face.
Oh, good grief.
Turn your lights out.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. That's a hold of the arm, a chop for good measure. Not done yet. What agility. Nice arm drag.
Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. It's been a wild year, but it's great to be back on Raw.
No, wild doesn't even scratch the surface, Cole, but let's just focus on this match tonight.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. Bayley struggling to defend herself.
It's like a muzzle's being placed on Bayley's offense.
Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammered away in the back. Vicious kick to the spine.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible. Bayley's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
That could be the spark she was looking for. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
And Bayley never saw that coming. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Excellent with some attitude.
Oh, Bayley up, Bayley. That's gotta be it. An ineffective pin. She returns the favor there.
Backbreaker. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
And now Bayley's being measured.
Here it comes. Catching cover. Can that finish Bayley?
An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book, but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow. What a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Kat definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
And a slap, too.
Bang, drop kick. Oh! Asuka might be looking to fly. Sky high. Then it's Asuka.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Oh my gosh, what impact! Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Capped off with a big one.
He's never had a chance to block any of those. But some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
And Liv should have watched out for that attack. She's not smiling now. Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammering away in the back. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Drop kick right on the money. Oh, that's going to sting your back. Reversal from Morgan.
Running Hurricanrana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. Grief from your lights out. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip.
Into a powerbomb.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Powerless position to be in right now. And now Asuka experiencing a little bit of what it's like to be cut down to size.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Rhea. It's incredible. The event.
Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here. Able to get the advantage here.
Now we know what the 5 fingers say to the...
Submission move for Gerard.
Rolls through with clever escape and a knee.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Boom. Placed into the corner. Ooh. This is just brute power. What a Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. She scores big with the count. It's two. Just tore through that kendo stick with total disregard. Kick lands. Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it. Trying to get her to tap out. Oh my God.
She is determined to escape.
Hooked up.
DDT.
Kick hits the mark. Jawbreaker. Opponent dead.
Liv obviously has that Jersey toughness, accompanied with a Jersey mouth.
Head scissor. That should do it right there. And the match continues.
That's teamwork.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible.
Ripley is down, and she might be out.
She got Ripley. They just busted out and half the maneuver.
Positive situation for Ripley.
But now Liz. Rhea capitalizes there. Up and around.
Tilt-a-whirl slam. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Firm control.
Kick right to the face.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
A determined look on the face of Ripley. Lining up.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by
Riptide. No doubt Ripley just ended this. That's gotta be it. This is just brute power.
goodness, absolute dominance. Able to evade.
Sleeper slam. Jumping complete shot.
Liv ending this fight right there.
Oof. And able to counter. Drop kick. Great athleticism. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Sunset flip.
No! Into a powerbomb.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible. Oh, my God. What an inverted Frankensteiner. She can't take much more of this.
Yeah, things are not looking up for her right now.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Sent to the outside. Here comes the attack. Tope con hero. That's playing fast and loose with your own ball. That was ripping out the ball. Oh, goodness. Again, a wicked attack after another.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks. Cinched up, inverted crush. That's another focused attack to her torso area. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Oh!
And that was a well-targeted attack. Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
Making sure her opponent remembers who the better superstar is.
Look at Asuka striking from every direction.
And one to the face. Getting back into the ring.
Running Hurricanrana.
Beautiful. What a forearm.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
He's got something painful in mind here. Inverted layout DDT.
Asuka's being overwhelmed.
Rare to see Asuka in distress like this.
Jumping stop to the gut.
Face buster.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
Meanwhile, here's Rhea Ripley. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. Standing shooting star press, incredible. Oh, what do they have planned here? Look at this handstand. Well scouted by Ripley. No. Face first into the chair. She's going for it. Liv Morgan scores the victory.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
A leader in or out of the ring. The captain.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Yokohama, Japan, Tenacious Tiger Unbreakable, a tornado!
Welcome to the ball.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Measured knee drop.
Since its debut in 1993, it's no wonder why Raw has been the preeminent show in sports entertainment.
Monday nights were changed forever after that debut, Cole.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
And I think we all know nothing good comes of fighting on the stage.
Case in point, nothing good happening right now.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. She's taking some big hits here.
She can still turn it around by taking this fight wherever she wants it.
And Zagiri finds its mark.
Facing off at the top of the ramp.
I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt.
Great display of power. The deadlift German suplex. This is a pretty dangerous place to fight. Screens, exposed metal, ledges. So much could go wrong very quickly. A running Hurricane Rana.
This arena can't contain them, and if history's any indication, nothing good's about to happen up there either.
Shotzi isn't being given any room to recover.
Shotzi has run into a roadblock.
Fighting their way out of this position.
Elbows to the temple. Shotzi might be able to start mounting something here.
She's tipping the scales here a bit.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. These superstars are showing no concern for their own well-being. All that matters to them right now is doing as much damage to one another as possible. Right to the face.
My God.
A commanding rush of attacks on her here.
Yeah, she's in desperate search for answers now. Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
There are a lot of ways this can go sideways. Everything on that stage looks like it hurts.
Oh, just turn that around.
Measured knee drop.
Up high.
Bionic elbow driven down.
Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage.
As we can only see, it's only getting worse by the second, Michael.
The end is looming now.
There is no way this can go on for much longer.
Hooked from... this can go sideways. Everything on that stage looks like it hurts.
That's another focused attack to her torso area. Great strength being shown here. Powerbomb. Facing off at the top of the ramp. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt.
And this has got to be it.
The ref not even getting a one.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Shotzi sees a chance to end this.
Catches the kick.
Standing movesault gets all of it. 2 count, digging deep for a kick out. She just won't stay down.
Ducks through. Up and over.
Selena Del Sol. For the win. 2. After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
But why?
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No, well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
Anywhere.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
Say that. We're fighting at TBD. I bet. That is just great if we are. We're fighting at my home.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go to, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may
Club
be my
UK.
world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
The following contest is
scheduled for one fall.
Making her way to the ring from Yokohama,
Japan.
Tenacious
Yes.
Tiger
Unbreakable. The tornado. Yeah. No dinner already.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I.
So do I.
So let's go to the home of strong style. Japan.
Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
Buying you another jacket. I guess we'll have to continue this after dinner, people. So I'll see you then.